All right, so we are here at SHOT Show 2016 at the Fixits booth. Josh, thank you so much for taking time.
My pleasure.
We got some new products.
Yes.
And really kind of some different ideas, because most of the people think of Fix It Sticks as, you know, the kits that we throw in our bags, but we also have and you've always had bench stuff, but now we got something new.
Right. So starting this year now, these should be available around like mid-March. Is our new trade system here for that one. You're going to get 3 trays that slide in and out. It has a removable center tray for T-handles, extended action bits, things, and then removable. So if you are working and you need to take something out, you can set it on the table next to you. You know, most things that'll fit anything within a 1/4-inch hole will fit into that. With this system, you'll be able to have 2-inch bits, torque limiters, things like that. So this kit will be sold on its own as you see it here. And then we're also going to start selling completion packs for it, which are going to have torque limiters, full bit sets, everything like that. Really what this is allowing you is to make Fix-It more of a home bench item that still has the ability to be put into one of our cases. So you can literally have a case of your choosing, pick and choose what you need to go to the range, and then put everything right back into your home kit, should you wish to do it.
It's your build your own kit.
Yeah, basically.
Because the one thing I saw this when I was coming by earlier, because you had a bench thing before, but it was kind of like the normal.
Yeah, it's a rectangular, slightly angled. Yeah, T-handle fits in here, torque limiters.
But what I like about this is now we're stacking up.
Yeah.
And that's home. People work on their guns at home are typically working on a kitchen table and they'll have a whole lot of room.
This is something that you could easily, you know,
take back and forth.
Take back and forth, exactly.
And that's the thing I liked about this with the trays, because I can grab this and then take this and get it out of my way.
Yep.
And now I have my tools, because like even me with a big bench, I got tools rolling all over the place.
Everything stands vertically. It's perfect, nice and simple.
So that's what I like about this. And it's just it's the simplicity approach to it.
It's clean, it's neat, it's just very simple and smooth.
So, and the one thing is, you know, I just did a video, it released on January 1st. It was the Dan Wesson 44.
Okay.
And the other thing that we see with Fix It Sticks is people like, yeah, but that's a Glock kit and this is an AR kit. And really what I did is I took tools from my AR kit and tools from my Glock kit, and I worked on a other than the specialty Dan Wesson tools, which they're specialty, it's a specialty gun. 98% of the tools I had in two kits.
So part of one thing is that while Fix-It does have platform specific, we also offer a great breadth of generic platform. 3-gun, okay, rifle, pistol, shotgun. That doesn't mean Glock, doesn't mean striker fire. You know, it has a 1911 bushing wrench in it. It could be anything, 2011s. It'll work on all of those platforms.
Right.
So we do offer things like our 3-gun, our, our Works Kit, which I'll get to in a moment here, an updated version, is also a rifle, pistol, shotgun, kind of everything dual. So you know, we're not just a specific thing for a black gun or this or that. And this, you know, so we have all the versatility now with all those things.
But, and that's the kind of the important thing to realize, because, you know, I remember going, okay, well, I got this Dan Wesson and I'm looking at these 2 kits. I'm going, yeah, here's my holder punches. Here's my roll pin punch. Here's my punches. I got this out of my AR kit. I got this out of my Glock kit. I got my little hammer out of my AR kit. And well, there it was.
You've given me a perfect segue at the moment.
I won't lie. I did see it kind of peeking out of the case.
So this is our new Armor's punch set. So it comes, we just launched this new hammer setup. So this is a 7.5 ounce hammer. Okay. And it's a keyed chuck on this side. So if you're using stuff with higher torque values, like our 100-inch pound, 80-inch pound, those are very tough to spin, you know.
Well, this in the T ways, you can't get.
It's very hard. Yeah.
You got to put an extension on, and that's
this will go on it. This one in this case will be coming with the brass hammer head. And then we also are going to be coming out with an accessory afterwards for polymer. Cool. So you'll have a nylon kind of, you know, hammer. We've added in an additional extension from our T-handle as a punch holder.
Yep.
And then here we have all of our punch set. So we have roll pins, starter pins, we have brass punches, steel punches, and room to still expand slightly.
See, and that was always one of the things was hammers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we had the team. It works. It does the job.
Sure.
It's a little on the light side, but that's the way it is. This thing, when I was playing with it earlier, it's balanced right to be a gunsmith hammer. And
we were kind of requested from a major firearms manufacturer for their training programs and such for armorers and things to, can we provide them with a bigger hammer, basically?
Yeah.
And, you know, we came up with this here. They asked for it to be somewhere between 6 and 8 ounces or 6 and 9 ounces. So we came up 7.5 ounce hammer on that one, steel side, brass side. And it, you know, sometimes you do need to knock a bit of pin.
yeah, well, and that's the thing is like, so my two go-to gunsmith hammers, it's a 4 ounce and an 8 ounce. They're my go-to. Sometimes 4 is a little light.
Right.
A lot of times 8 is kind of heavy.
Right.
And that's one thing that I see, especially with the home people, they go out and grab their, 16 ounce framing hammer.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Now it's,
Yeah. Take your time. But like, there's a lot of other gunsmith hammers I played with, and I always had a problem with them for balance.
right.
This one's got really heavy on the head. This one is kind of heavy on the handle. It's not balanced. This one, because we're not swinging,
Right. You're just
we're
tapping.
tapping. And this thing is just balanced just right for that tapping motion. And it's not a cheap handle.
No, it's all steel, solid
I mean-
steel construction, and knurled, so it's got good grip. So if you have grease and oil on your hands, it's not going to just fling out of your hands.
Yeah. So I'm glad to see this come out because this was needed.
I agree. I think it was a good ad, and this is going to be one of our other new better kits. And the hammer is sold on its own too.
Okay.
So you don't need to purchase this if you don't want all the punches. You can buy the hammer without the brass head. You could buy the brass hammer head afterwards. Whatever.
It's good to go.
It's perfect. So we have that.
Awesome.
And then the last new thing is, so we've had the Works Kit. The Works Kit is our 3-gun that's been kind of pared down.
Right.
Okay. And we offer that in 2 configurations. So we have it FIS Works, which has 4 individual torque limiters, 15, 25, 45, 65 inch pound.
Okay.
Or you can do it with our Works, FIS Works VTD NHC. So the VTD is the variable torque driver.
Okay.
NHC stands for Nanuk hard case. Just like we came out with our 2 kits last year in the Nanuk hard case, we had enough people request that we do something with this one. So we have a printed graphic Nanuk 903 case, opens up here. In this case here, this is the one with the all-in-one torque limiter.
Okay.
So with this here, you're going to get our standard fixed T-handle, 2 brass rods.
Okay.
Could be used for anything with our 8/32 adapter for cleaning, however you want to do it. Magnetic and non-magnetic parch tray. And stay tuned also, towards the end of the year, we're actually going to have a low profile bench block that will nest.
Nice.
So
that's nice.
You'll have a little something for the field. Then with this one here, here's all the tools for the Works Kit. So you have your AR bolt scraper, castle nut, A2 sight adjuster, some punches, Glock armorer's punches, 1911, Glock front sight, shotgun choke tubes, and an assortment of bits. So you get really a little bit of everything. And then because this is the one with the all-in-one, okay, the other version has 4 limiters. We would have 4 limiters down here. In this case here, we give you a completely empty placard that you can now kit out with any specialty tools you need for the range.
So that's perfect because then now I can. There's times you just need something different.
A lot of guys tell me they need 2-inch bits for working with pistol optics to get around the shroud.
Yep.
Put a set of our 2 inches in here. Put our coin slot battery door tool.
Yep.
Any of those things for working with your reflex. We have an electro optics add-on, which is our mini all-in-one torque driver with the coin slot and regular battery door tool and a couple other little things. It'll all fit in here. So now you have an electro optic red dot package that goes with this.
Because that's a big, like for me, when I go do competition shooting, let's face it, the iron. I was one of the last holdouts to go the electro-optic.
Go optic, yeah.
But now, because I just didn't need that. Now I need more tools.
Right.
And when I show up to the range, it's like I try to bring my entire bench in case somebody else goes down too.
And I mean, think about this here, that now if you bought it with this, so this is going to be your most versatile, because that's going to be 15 to 65 inch-pounds. And you can fudge numbers in between to get really close. You can add in the small one, which is 6 to 25. That'll do Glock front side posts.
Yep.
You can work on everything else. Plus, you can customize all that. We put this piece in here now. We'll take the next one. So now we're going to the range. So we have our customized tools on the bottom tray all the way up through here. This comes right in here. And you're going to have much less chance of tools rattling in this. You have a nice carry case. It's a little bit bigger. I admit, I'm not going to say anything with that.
But that's the thing is, for me, I don't worry about the bigger. I worry more about, I'm always afraid that I didn't zip up and then I'm going to lose tools.
Another nice thing that I always say is crush-proof, dust-proof, waterproof. Yeah. So if you're in a very humid, tropical, Florida, the Carolinas, you want to keep your tools from rusting, keep them in a case like this. You're shooting 3-gun comps or PRS long range and you're in dusty environments, it'll keep the dirt and dust out. And if it falls out of your bag and somebody drives over it with their truck at the range, it still won't get crushed. So you're pretty good all around.
Yeah, no, that's great. And last year when you guys came out with the Nanuk cases, I was really impressed with that, because then, people buy, it's funny, I have people in my personal life buy things because I buy them.
Sure.
Because they'll look at my iPad and they go, how good is that case? Oh yeah, I drop it all the time. Good. Then they'll buy it for their kid.
Yep.
Because they know I'm hard on stuff.
Sure.
So this speaks to me here just because of that.
Genuine hard use gear.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I use it hard.
Exactly.
Great. Thank you so much for taking
pleasure.
time out. It's great to see you again.
It's great to see you again.
It's great to see the new tools coming out.
Thank you. I wish you a great SHOT Show. And
you as well.
Thank you very much for watching us. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us at info@fixitsticks.com. We'd be glad to help you out and fit you out for anything that you need.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thanks, Jason.